What did you think when you finally went home and watched the reunion of Love is Blind?
I was sort of disappointed.
Big backpack full of margaritas. Big backpack full of margaritas.
Did you buy one?
Well, of course.
Trent.
Always. What's something that makes a super shit day better for you?
You and wine.
They show up with the same size tag as Lululemon inside.
Why haven't you sent these to me?
And I totally have. And they're on our Amazon storefront.
Oh. Shop our storefront, apparently.
Welcome back to another episode of Listen, Here's the Thing. I'm Katie.
And I'm Meko.
And of course, we always have Mr. Nugget. And he's all dressed up.
He is. He looks
for the Labor
so
Day
cute.
weekend.
I can't believe we're in September. Like, full in September. I thought it was like August 31st still.
No, it's like
the second,
I feel like I
third?
blinked in June, and
know.
now it's already September.
Anyway,
All
how
right, so-
old do we sound when we're talking about the dates?
Right?
And
Okay.
weather.
Question, now that we're in September. How are your thoughts of wearing white after Labor Day?
I love the high kick. I give that a 10. And I think you can wear white all year round. I do. I wear white all year round.
You know, I feel like that's a very old-fashioned
It
thought.
is.
I'm not even really sure who invented that thought. Can somebody Google who invented the thought that you can't wear white after Labor Day? Because I'd really like
Probably
to know
somebody from some stuffy country club.
that. Probably. Because what's truly the theory behind that?
Were you going to get dirtier?
Yeah, no. I feel like if you're confident in whatever you wear, you can pull
You
it
wear
off.
whatever you want. You wear a
Yeah.
bikini top with white pants and a sailor hat for all I care. If you rock it, you can work it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wealthy New Yorkers
Fuck them.
Okay.
spend their summers in places like Newport and Rhode Island.
Okay. So it's old money East Coast
Yeah.
mentality.
Okay.
Well,
Well, blah,
I live in
blah.
Michigan, so
Yeah.
white after Labor Day.
We're just celebrating that the sun's out.
right? So, it was a lot cooler
I
this
bet.
past weekend. Yeah. So yesterday I turned the air conditioner off. I had the windows open.
You're
I had all
brave.
like the sliders open, and then went to bed and forgot about them all. Woke up to teach bar this morning.
Freezing.
Yeah, because it was like 4:15 in the
Yeah.
morning. It was 42 degrees in my kitchen. So cold.
But good to sleep in.
So yeah, but those early morning bar classes,
They're gonna get ya.
It was chilly, and but busy this morning. Like people were ready to work.
That's
it was
awesome.
great. Yeah, and they did a lot of construction to the studio over the weekend, so it looks really
Ooh,
good.
I can't wait to see it.
I know you should come to a class on Friday.
I will. I will. So I feel like September or after Labor Day is always more of a big deal than like January 1st. Don't you think that?
It's like the start of like
the start of like something new. Oh, we're going to start with a new, I don't know, school. You're going
Yeah.
to start with a new workout program. You're going to start with a new class.
yeah.
You said bar class is full. Like it's almost like bigger than New Year's.
Well, I think when you have kids.
Yeah.
Let's ask each other this question next fall when we have, we'll still have kids in college. When we're truly empty nesters and not dropping kids off at school,
Will we
let's
know the
revisit
day
this
of the
topic.
week?
No.
I feel like we're like, oh, it's Saturday. Oh, no, it's Tuesday. We won't know the fucking difference.
Oh, because we're going to be golfing all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you for golfing on Friday.
You're welcome. It was actually really fun.
It was really fun, and you killed it. You
Yeah.
did, though. We scrambled with the
scrambled.
guys.
We scrambled.
And we did a 9 and dine, so 9 holes only.
I love that. Nine's
but-
my limit. Probably 7 tops. But anyway, I did 9
But
for
when
you.
you do a scramble, it moves pretty fast.
Yeah.
And the guys had to take our drive about half the time.
Yeah, because we're drivers.
Right? No, it was
I can't
super
putt
fun.
for shit, but I can drive.
No, it was super fun. You had some good putts.
Nah, they were okay. Thank you, though. It was fun. It was fun. It was a gorgeous night. It
was
perfect.
perfect.
It was tons of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
Oh,
Loved
and
it.
then there was that killer sunset. The sky was like
know.
completely pink. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was
beautiful.
cool. Yeah. And then you woke up the next morning and headed to Ann Arbor.
Yeah. I
How was
did.
that?
It was so fun.
Yeah?
It was fun. Opening game is always really fun. And we didn't have a lot of like friends in town or anything that we could tailgate with. So we tailgated with students.
Yeah. Which I'm sure was a blast.
It was fun. It was fun. And it was a night game, so that meant everyone was extra drunk by
Yeah.
the time they got into the stadium. Oh, and this year Michigan Stadium now has beer, Truly. I
Okay.
mean, any canned alcohol, really.
That was gonna be my question because you did say beer before, and I was like, I wonder.
And I was thinking it was going to be like stations of beer, but they had like they were running up and down the aisles with it. They were
so like at a pro game,
kind of.
Yeah,
or not up and down the aisles. I got to take that back.
Okay,
they had like in the concession area, they just had like places that you could buy the stuff in buckets.
Okay,
so you didn't have to stand in a super long line.
Okay,
and I was like, God, how are they going to manage underage drinking? Because half the kids there aren't 21.
Right.
Oh, charge $14 for a Truly. That's how. And then no one will buy your fucking alcohol.
Yeah, that's slightly aggressive.
That's how you do it.
Oh,
if you're willing to shell out the $14 for a can, then God bless.
Oh, I do like it when they go through the stands. So Chris and I will still do this every once in a while, but when we were dating, we used to go to White Sox games all the time.
Yeah.
And there was always a guy, and he had his backpack full of margaritas, and you could buy like a margarita, but he'd always be like, big backpack full of margaritas, big backpack full of margaritas.
Did you buy one?
Well, of course,
Trent.
Always. But somehow, whenever you say backpack a certain way or margaritas the same way, one of us will always be like, big backpack full of margaritas.
And you went skeet shooting. Is that what
we
it's called?
did? Yeah. So it's called high-low houses. So we have this whole thing out at the farm where you just hit like someone will be in charge of the button and the clay pigeon will come out of the high house or the low house, and you just have to say like high house, pull, and then the clay pigeon goes flying. So
for those of us that don't understand clay pigeon, that's not actually a pigeon.
It's not actually a pigeon.
Okay.
No, it's like a circle disc of clay that when it goes out and then you shoot the shotgun, the BB, and shotguns aren't like just a bullet like you would have in a handgun. A shotgun, like it's little BBs that they come out and then they spray out into like a pattern. So that's like how you would go like bird hunting. Okay. So the clay pigeons.
So you can just destroy the whole bird rather than just put a bullet through his wing.
Well, because it would probably be really hard, I think, just to have,
I'm sure.
Yeah. So yeah, they always just use shotguns. Fun. And then the BBs come out. So no, but it was super fun. So like the whole family got into it, and then afterwards, like we all had a big barbecue, and it was big. So yeah, it was super fun. And it was a great night for it. It was a cool, crisp. It felt like fall.
Yeah. I smell the pumpkin spice lattes already.
Right. I know.
And the Christmas decorations that are coming out. Because they just skip right over fall. Like fall's a day.
Yeah.
At Hobby Lobby. And then they go right to Christmas.
I think there's already Christmas stuff at Costco, isn't there?
Yeah, because I went down the aisle the other day. I filmed myself because I had to record what was happening. They have all the ribbons, the beautiful Costco ribbons. Mm-hmm. And then they had like all the lights that you feel like you should have that you're missing out on if you don't get them. And then the obnoxiously ugly reindeer with like white lights.
Oh, that you put in your front yard?
Yeah. That, like they make the shadow of a reindeer or whatever. Mm-hmm. You had all of those out.
Okay.
And soon to come, I'm sure the basket's full of Godiva chocolate.
Right.
You know how they put
I know.
those
I
out?
hope they have those big giant bottles of Prisoner again. Those
they do.
Like,
they're back.
Perfect. Time to stock up for the holidays.
$57. They're back.
Yes, that's awesome. It's like getting a second bottle for $10.
I know. It's awesome. And it's Prisoner.
So, yeah. Stock up because I got that big Thanksgiving party.
Oh, yes.
Coming up.
Stock up.
So, all right. So what did you think when you finally went home and watched the reunion of Love is Blind?
I was sort of disappointed, to be honest.
Because it wasn't juicy enough.
It wasn't juicy. It was boring.
Because everybody was really nice.
They were very nice. Even the guy that came back, what was his name? Sam.
Yes.
And he apologized to everyone and was very like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I should have been more empathetic with your feelings. Like, no, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see
kindness.
I want to see him. I wanted to see him come back in like sunglasses that he never took off, and is basically like, "You look what you missed. Look what you missed out on me." And then that would have caused all sorts of like, Sam, fuck you, sit down. There was none of that. It was all like, oh, that's nice.
Oh, so you didn't appreciate the refreshing kindness of the
no,
Englanders?
I must like the American, like Dr. Phil or whoever.
Oh,
Jerry Springer type of situation. Yeah. That's what the Americans are accustomed to. We are always expecting a Jerry Springer ending.
Oh my gosh. My favorite was when it would be like, Or no, was it Maury Povich when it would be like, you are not the father?
Yes.
Yeah. But when the child would not even be close to being the same ethnicity of the mother or father. And then all of a sudden you'd be like, you are not the father. Be like, no shit, he's not the
I
father.
know.
Like, what are you talking about?
And the guy would just go like off the stage, jumping up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you would see someone's life completely crumble and it was like, you are the father. And there's like,
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Those were the days. See, that's what we needed in Love is Blind. But it was okay. Like it
Yeah.
was sweet. Even the couples that uncoupled were decent
Yeah.
to each other, which was sort of disappointing. Like they
So-
didn't even have any dirt. They
But
were
I
just like,
sent you that thing on Instagram that Kat like ended up with somebody, like one of
saw
like the
that.
background dudes
Yeah.
that never had
He
like a
was cute.
storyline. He's super
But
cute.
she never said that in the reunion.
No, because I think she was being nice or like wanted a bigger reveal. But what would be a bigger reveal than doing it on
She should've.
Netflix? Really?
Because the other dude, what's his name?
Ollie.
Ollie.
Yeah,
Ollie had a girl
Yeah.
that was from a
Yeah. But like
extra.
one of the background girls. Like
Yeah.
they never had like a storyline of like a
Right.
connection.
And like, how does that happen? So do they just pick the most dynamic people and say, you're going to be like the stars of this show, and then everyone else just kind of fade in the background?
So did you ever watch, it's a scripted like drama show, but it's called Unreal. It just released on Netflix, but it used to be on like FX
No, I
or
haven't
something.
seen it, but I saw that it released.
Oh, okay. So I've watched every season, like when the show came out, say, I don't know, 8 years ago. You have to watch it.
Okay.
So it's like a play on The Bachelor. Is what it is.
And
so
it's behind
like,
the scenes?
Behind the scenes about how the director, the producers, the network, and it's less about the people who are on the show and it's more about the people that work behind the scenes. And it's incredible because it makes you realize, one, how awful those kinds of shows are because the producer is pushing you to be wasted basically because you have lower ambitions.
Yeah.
Right? Kind of like why we drink wine on this. Just let it all out.
Well, they probably stir the pot.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, that girl said that you have a big ass.
Right?
And she's like, fuck that.
Well, and it
bitch.
always comes out like either if it's in a reunion show
Yeah.
or years past and someone's being interviewed and it's, well, the producers totally played up on the fact that we just kind of didn't mesh. And then it turned into this huge feud.
Yeah.
Right. And then especially Housewives, you realize you have a storyline.
Oh, yeah.
And you play on that. And if you have to be the villain to keep yourself relevant, they're the villain.
Right.
So,
I wonder how much these guys got paid.
yeah, I don't know. We'll have to Google that. Chad, can you Google how much they got paid to be on Love is Blind UK?
Probably $12. I'm sure it wasn't very much.
I
might their first
I
season.
might be forgetting this incorrectly.
Excuse me, 12 euros.
I want to say this last season of Love is Blind in the US, it was like something crazy, like 10 grand a week.
But they got paid more as they progressed.
Yes, maybe it was 10 grand a week after you got like a past a certain
Yeah.
week. Or like
Where it says $1,000 per week.
for
Per
UK
week?
or just all for
That's
UK.
actually really good.
Well,
Maybe
especially-
we should try out.
Yeah,
We could
Randy,
be like
Chris,
the
hope you
extras.
don't mind.
We could be the extra girl. In the
We could just be
background.
the extra girls like in the villa.
Yeah. And
right.
we could be like the consoling moms.
Yeah. Help
But
talk
really
the girls
get
through it.
all the info.
Be like, are you sure you really want to talk to him?
Actually, that is a good idea. So we could have the headphones in from the producer, but we could be like moles in the house or in the villa with the girls.
Yeah.
And so the producer would tell us, like, get her going on how much she hates the other girl and how she knows that she wants her man.
All right.
And then we could be like, so Susan, like, really, who do you want to be with?
Right.
And then Susan would be like, Scott. And you're like, fucking knew it. And then you go back to the other girl and you just start going, hey, Sheila, what about Scott?
All right, Netflix, call us.
I got it all planned.
Right? Well, yeah, we could totally play the mom card and like help
Yeah.
talk them through it.
And then you're also there when they start crying at the end, because ultimately every single one does. And you're like,
at
oh,
some
come
point,
here.
yeah. Be like, girl, you better wipe those tears. Your mascara's ready.
Yeah.
The camera's right in your face.
Right in your face. Right in your face.
All right, so I haven't really gotten into Hard Knocks with the Chicago Bears totally. I every time I start watching it, I get distracted. But I'm into it. I'm super into it. And this is what I'm really into, is that I think we might have a chance this season.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm saying there's a chance. We won all 3 preseason games. We play the Tennessee Titans this Sunday.
I always think that
They only won 2 of their preseason games.
Well, that's true. I always think that the people that are featured on Hard Knocks end up having a pretty good season.
Right?
Because the fanfare behind that team all of a sudden is like, look at the Lions.
Yeah.
They were losers. And then they were on Hard Knocks, and then their season started to get better. I think they got more confidence. They had more of a fan base that followed them. Because everybody loves a backstory.
Yes.
Everybody wants to know why, whatever his name is, the quarterback.
Oh, the new quarterback. Yeah.
Why he is the way he is. And, what's his name? Caleb Williams?
Oh,
from
Simone.
USC.
Oh.
No.
Oh, yes, the quarterback.
He's darling.
Yeah.
But why is his sign-on bonus was $25 million? And then I felt bad for the other guy. They're like, because they'd make him say what their sign-on bonus is. The other guy's like, 12 grand. Everyone's like,
But you're on an NFL team.
I know.
Right? And hopefully,
and
like,
that's
you
all their
find something that
dream.
sticks.
But the Caleb Williams kid, okay, he's the one that said he didn't want to play at the end of his USC days. That was a whole controversy. I don't know if you know about that.
No, I know.
So he played for USC, big football program, and he said, I'm not going to play. Like, I think it was the end of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the end of the season. Definitely no playoffs, because he just said he didn't need to, because he was already going to go number one draft.
Number 1 draft pick.
Yeah. So that part of him, I was like, I don't know if I would pick that in like a draft pick if I were the coach. Like if I'm even hiring somebody and someone's like, I'm the best. You're like, okay,
I don't have
go
to
be the
keep
best by
working for it.
yourself.
Yeah.
How are you going to work in the group? Now, fortunately, this kid seems to be like a big team player
Yes.
and stuff, but I don't know. That was sort of a turnoff to me.
Yeah. No, I could see that. No, I feel like if you have the talent, you show the talent, and you're committed to a team.
Mm-hmm.
Like these kids that you play with in college, like that's the last time you get to play as a team. Because as soon as you go pro, these guys unite as a team, like during training camp and preseason and all that kind of stuff. But really, you're playing for yourself, and you're playing for your big contract.
You're playing for your contract. You're playing not to be hurt.
And maybe even college sports now with like no money and stuff like that. It makes you kind of have more of like a pro mindset.
It's sort of turning into pro mindset, I think, in my opinion. But
so then the last time you get to really play as a team and feel united as a team is high school?
I don't know. I still love college sports. I love sports in general. I just think that it unites a one goal together, because they ultimately want to win.
Yes.
And they
true.
don't. Sure, they have their own contracts and their own negotiations, and everybody has an agent.
I feel like you deal with big egos, though, once you get into professional sports.
You do, but everybody ultimately wants to get where? The Super Bowl.
Right.
So it does bring them together, and I do love that aspect of like teamwork, and it makes a person kind of well-rounded because they've had to be in the trenches with somebody for a long period of time to get a great outcome.
Oh, yeah. No, if Chris and I had a son, it would have been war, whether he played hockey or played football, because I would have totally wanted him to play football.
Yeah.
And Chris would have been all hockey all the time. But, I mean, just that camaraderie, which is why I Remember the Titans is like one of my all-time favorite movies. Love Friday Night Lights. Love Friday Night Lights, the TV show. Just the way that boys come together on a football team, I feel like you can't, I don't know. I'll never experience that in my entire life.
But
ever.
it's that one goal, right? They come together as brothers to be able to beat the other team.
Yes.
And then once you're on that team, even though you could have played on a competitive team before, competitor, you're with these guys, and that's who your buds are. So.
I mean, because you can play other sports and you could be like on a men's league or, you know, baseball team or
Yeah.
hockey league or basketball and all that kind of stuff. Are you really throwing on pads and playing football? No, maybe flag football, right? But once you're done with football in high school, and if you're lucky enough to move on to college, like you're not playing again.
So did you watch the Connor Stallions Untold?
We did. We watched it yesterday.
It was so good. I'm sort of glad they made it from his perspective.
Yes.
Because just listening as an outsider, and now I'm a Michigan fan, so I should not even be in the convo, but I think just listening it from an outside perspective, you would have thought the boy murdered somebody.
Right.
Like the entire Michigan staff plus Coach Harbaugh.
Right.
And that he was in prison right now. But to watch the documentary, you're like, oh shit, that kid's doing everything everybody else is. He's just doing it better.
He's doing it better.
And guess who turned him in? Ohio State.
Well, I mean, that's how they pretty much make it seem, for sure.
Loser Buckeyes. Okay, anyway, moving on.
You're not biased at all.
No. But that was great. I mean, he was a very smart kid. Analytically, he knew what was going on. So you read signs. How about get new ones then?
Yeah. Well,
Now they did.
now they
fixed it.
did. Now
put
they're
it
going to talk to him
helmets.
in the helmets.
Whatever, pussies.
Yeah. So for those that you don't know, apparently, so only in the NFL would like coaches or staff talk to players like through an intercom in their helmet. And during college, they would use like hand signals, just like a catcher would do to a pitcher in baseball. And people basically were hired to read the signs and let you know like how people are winning games. And they said this whole time, Michigan never did that. And then all of a sudden they started losing to everybody.
Well, and Connor Stallions was a diehard Michigan fan.
Yes.
His whole life. Grew up in Lake Orion, I
Yeah.
think, right?
Uh-huh.
Michigan. And the way that he did the signs was just a whole new level. Like, did
Well,
you
because he was
see
a military dude. Like he was
Yeah,
military
did you
logistics.
see the sign? He filmed himself going like,
Yeah. He made an entire
Yes.
playbook about it.
it's
Yeah.
insane.
So now I might have gotten distracted. But did he say that his computer got hacked?
Yeah, something happened and
Okay.
somebody found it all.
Yeah.
Ohio State. But yes, it did. It did. And that was always a conjecture when it was going on too. That because when don't even get me started. Ryan Day, who is the head coach for Ohio State, was just a fucking crybaby and has cried for the last however many years that Michigan beat Ohio State. And then when they asked him about the sign stealing, he completely went off and said Michigan are cheaters. Jim Harbaugh is a cheater, even though everyone's like, you do the same, dude.
Yeah. No, there was a whole network of people that did it.
It's an underground thing. Anyway, whatever. So, yes, we were at the game last weekend, and it's always fun to go away, but it always is so fun to come home and sleep in your own bed.
Yeah.
Randy and I have decided that anywhere we ever travel to, like if we're going to stay for an extended period of time, we're going to buy our own bed. Because
was it uncomfortable?
No, it's just different.
I know, but
Different
Randy
being
always
on
brings
bed.
his own pillow.
Brought our own pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but sleep is so important, and you never sleep the same.
No, I have to take like Tylenol PM when I sleep anywhere that is not my bed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, I don't know. I just can't relax.
I don't know what it is either. It's
Yeah.
probably atmosphere, whatever.
Yeah. Vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who
It's just
knows?
not cozy.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay. But you're going back down there this weekend.
Yeah.
So doing it all again.
For 2 nights. Yes.
Oh, you're gonna miss the big home opener of the high school football
I
game.
know. I am kind of sad about that.
So, wonk wonk.
I know.
That's okay.
So, what are you reading?
Well, currently, is it The Perfect Son that
Yeah.
you talked about? So currently I'm reading that. We'll get on that in a second. But I finished Verity. Can we talk about Verity?
Yeah.
All right. Spoiler alert. We're going to talk about Verity.
It's going to be a movie. That's why we get to talk about it.
That's why we get to talk about it. Colleen Hoover. Okay. So I read it. I want to show you who I think the 3 leads are.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
All right.
So the husband, hold on. I forget his, Jeremy.
Yeah.
The husband, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Theo James.
I wish.
Right? So
So
hot.
smooth.
But Jeremy's supposed to be like smoking. And like you can see that whole vibe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yes. So Theo James. Verity. Now, bear with me here, but Megan Fox. I don't even know if she acts anymore. Does she act anymore? Does
Well,
anybody even
is
want?
she still with Machine Gun Kelly? They broke up?
They broke up. Wow.
Where have we been?
They used to like drink each other's blood or something crazy
No,
like
that
that.
was Angelina Jolie.
And Brad Pitt?
No.
Oh, no.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton. I'm just making things up. Is that why Machine Gun Kelly blacked out all the tattoos on his arm?
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Did they break up because Chelsea from Love is Blind said that she looked like Megan Fox? And then Machine Gun Kelly got that in his mind.
And he couldn't get Chelsea out of his head.
Chelsea out of his head, who actually looks like Grimace. And not like Megan Fox.
Wait, is Grimace the
Grimace
purple
from
guy?
McDonald's? Don't you think she looked like Grimace? I was like, who are you? What are you saying? You look like Grimace. You do not look like Megan Fox. I'm not wrong.
Oh my God. Okay. Megan Fox. But when I think of like sultry, like how sultry she is, like when she does like
And
her
sneaky.
and sneaky, but when she does her like supposed tell-all,
Yes.
whatever biography, do you get my Megan Fox?
Yes. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And then my Lowen, Emma Stone.
You think she's like innocent looking?
Innocent looking, but yet when you need to pull like the beauty factor in,
Yeah, she can turn it
because
on.
her description is that she's beautiful, but then she's kind of awkward. Where I'm like, Emma Stone is very beautiful,
Yeah.
but if she needs to play an awkward character, she's very
she
good
can.
at pulling
You're
it
right.
off.
You're right. Yeah. And she's like definitely an introvert.
Yes.
Doesn't like to be around a lot of people.
So I'm not really sure what network picked up this book and is doing it, but if you need help with the casting, casting director
Give
or
Katie a
producer,
call.
just give me a call.
Yeah,
I will
those are
give you
good.
no money for the producer credit, but I will definitely help.
Those are good. Those are good calls.
Right?
I can
Thank
see
you.
that.
All right.
And she's pale because she never goes outside.
No, because she was basically like lived with her mom.
Right.
Took her mom in and took care of her. I was going to get really deep and get into all those side characters, but I was like, really, you only care about like the top 3. The rest of them can be like nobodies.
Right. Her mom that died, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, because she basically, and then after that, she was a homebody
Yeah.
getting evicted from her apartment.
And the nosy nannies.
Nosy nannies.
You know, in the book, they had like the nanny April or whatever.
Oh, the
she
nurse.
Was, or the nurse.
She was like the take
Yeah,
care
the
nurse. Yeah.
Who would always be like judgy.
Yeah. I know.
who that
It was
would
a
be.
really good book. You had me thinking about the twist so deeply that my twist was way more intense than the
yeah.
twist in the book.
Yeah.
Like my twist in the book was that Jeremy was plotting this whole thing, that he was like drugging Verity and keeping her like that. And then he was going to be like this, sociopath kind of person. But, so the twist wasn't as deep, but it's still very good and will make a great movie.
Yeah, well.
Very Gone Girl.
It's very much different than her other book.
Oh,
It Ends With Us.
Yeah, totally different.
Right.
Yeah, big twist.
Yeah.
Listen, Here's the Thing is inspired by Be Alive. Are you ready to share your passions and creativity with the world? At Be Alive, their mission is to build brands and inspire people to chase their passions. They're always searching for dynamic storytellers and creators with a passion to join their team.
A team of dreamers, creators, seekers, united by a common passion for adventure and creativity. If you want to join the Be Alive creator community, maybe shop for some fun Be Alive merch, or catch up on all Listen, Here's the Thing episodes and blogs, head over to Go Be Alive and join the Be Alive family. Be Alive, it's that simple. Okay, so last week we had a major thunderstorm / tornado, warning or watch. I can't remember what it was called.
Well, it ended up being a warning, but I was the one that thought the watch was a more intense, like, alert. But apparently it's the warning that, like, you're supposed to be.
Oh, yeah. And our
warned
children were in the basement alone with our dogs. And we were here taping.
Well, my kid was at a coffee shop doing
Yeah,
her homework,
and,
and
she
she was
she's
like,
like, "I'll
"Daddy,
just
I'm
stay."
scared." So then Chris drove like it was Twisters outside
Yeah.
to bring her back here.
So that's not what's happening today, but you can hear noises because the road construction is so eloquent with the sound of their trucks.
Okay, but here's the annoying thing. is that last week they didn't work on it one time.
I know.
And all the equipment was here, all the tubing was here. I'm not really sure what the whole thing was about that they didn't work at all. But of course, of all the days, it is today.
Of all the days. But
show must go on.
it's not their fault as workers. I'm not saying that, but I will go off on a tangent by Build Back Better. And that whole fucking bill that got passed. And so now all the road construction is going on at the exact same time in roads that are parallel with each other. So it's not like you can cut across and like try to like worm your way through, because the other street will be shut off.
No, and then the way that they just like park the trucks next to everything, they're like, oh, you should be able to go one way down this street. Well, no, I can't. I can
Like,
see,
you got
but I
it.
can't. You
Just
blocked
put
it
on
off.
your 4x4 and go through. Well, my car is white and I just got it washed.
Well, if we can't back roads out of here in your car, I'll drive you home and then bring you back to your car later once the road's put back together.
Yeah, we don't
of
go
the driveway.
off-riding.
Off-roading in your car?
Is that what it's called?
Off-roading.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that.
So I have an off-road vehicle.
Yes, you do.
I do not use any of the components that
Is that
allow
what
it to be.
ORV stands for? Off-road vehicle?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That has been confirmed.
He didn't even have to look it up. He's like, yes, I've been dying to tell you girls.
Yeah, but I don't have an ORV. Isn't that like a Polaris Ranger?
I mean, you could get your car with an ORV tag.
Oh.
ORV tag?
Oh, that means that I can go like on state trails and do like crazy things. Okay. I'm not going to do that.
I got a state park tag this year.
Why?
I know it's not the same thing. Because we had to get senior pictures taken there.
Oh,
And
couldn't
they
you
made
just
me
paid
buy
for
it.
the day?
No, not if you're a Michigan resident. You
gotta
got to
pay for the whole
buy a
season?
$19 pass for the season
Oh, well, it's
that you'll
$19.
use for one day
Yeah.
for senior picture
Do you
day.
want to go to another state park? Just
No,
so
I
that you
don't.
can-
That was scary enough.
What about Sleeping Bear Dunes?
I like Sleeping Bear Dunes.
Yeah.
For a day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would do that.
I always opt no when I buy my license plate. I don't do state parks.
I don't either, but I had to buy it for that day.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
yes, senior pictures are very important.
Yeah. Okay, so I just bought the best dry shampoo I've ever experienced.
Okay. Where did you purchase this shampoo?
Online.
Okay.
On Instagram. Got me.
Okay, Instagram got you. That's always the best.
It's called the Crown Affair, and it's a powder that
Oh.
probably in 10 years will be like, would you like to join a lawsuit because that powder actually gave everyone cancer? But for now, it makes my hair smell great.
Okay.
So it has a brush, kind of like a blush brush,
Okay.
and it's a talcum powder of sorts.
Okay.
Smells refreshing. It's white, so you think on dark hair it's going to make my hair look like I'm gray, but it doesn't. It like blends in, and it's really nice. And
Because you know, like when dry shampoo first came out, it was fine for me being blonde. But
Yes.
for someone like you, you'd spray it
like
on and it was like
skunk
baby
patterns.
powder. Yeah.
Yes. No, this is not that at
Okay.
all. It's great. I love it so far.
All right. One, this has never been in my Instagram feed.
Now
so
it will.
let's know if my phone is listening today to see
Yeah.
if that shows up. And I'll let you know the second that ad pops up.
You have the Blake Lively hair collection.
So I love everything. I love the hair mask. I do it every other wash.
Okay, name off all the things that you bought with the whole. Was it a Blake?
I'm gonna, so I say everything correctly. I'm going to go
Okay.
to the actual website.
Was it the starter kit that you got? Was it ends with a starter kit?
Sponsored by Lily Bloom.
Sponsored by Lily Bloom.
Yeah. I have all these things. So I have the hair mask. Let's see. I think that's what this is.
Which is, I know you said it's not conditioner. It's conditioner.
So there's a hair mask that you can only use once a week. So for me, that's every other hair washing.
Okay.
So you wet your hair. You put this in. You have to leave it in for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Then you got to get
You
off
rinse
your
that
couch
out.
and rinse it.
yeah, but
What if
then
you fall
that's when I'm jumping in the shower. So you have to do like the whole hair care thing after that. So what I'll do is I'll walk into my shower and I'll use like the handheld thing, get my hair wet, put the hair mask in, put my hair up in like a little knot and, change a load of laundry, do a chore, something. My 30-minute timer goes off. Now it's time for me to get in the shower. So I get in the shower, do all my shower things. I use the shampoo, and then there's like this conditioner that's not a conditioner. It's like some other mask that you put on your hair. And it doesn't feel like conditioner when you put it on. But then when I'm rinsing it out, I realize that it's not going to take me 45 years to get all the tangles out. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's true.
I feel good about this. Then I use the 4-in-1 spray, which is supposed to be like fortifying and, detangling, anti-frizz, glorious boost of the hair follicle spray, and a little bit of the mousse. And then I just blow out my hair. And it felt amazing. And
it looks great.
It still looks good, and it's like 4 days old.
Okay, how much does this kit cost? The whole kit?
Well, I don't know, like everything's about $20 a bottle. So it's not super expensive.
Not bad.
No. I mean, it's not herbal essence, but
Yeah.
Right. But it's not like
what is?
But it's not like super expensive. Like I went to the hair salon and got a bottle of shampoo the same size, but spent $50 for a shampoo and $50 for a conditioner. So right now I'm a firm believer.
Okay.
And even like when we went skeet shooting, I had a ball cap on and a braid. And normally after that, like I have to do a full hair wash or regroup or something. And I still have just been combing my hair in the morning and walk out the door. Like not even using my Dyson.
All right. Impressive.
So Blake, if it took you 7 years to develop this, you got a good product. I'm into it.
Well, something's good is going for her right now because It Ends With Us is not ending well with her.
The press is terrible.
They're really kind of beating her up.
Really,
I feel bad, but at the same time, she shouldn't have been such a bitch.
Right?
About domestic violence.
I know.
I mean, that's a big deal.
It's a big topic.
It's a big deal.
So,
and the fact that she was evading any questions about it seemed really weird to me.
So then all of course, the social media reels that are spoofing that, when they're like, Blake, tell us about domestic violence. And she was like, oh my God, flowers, Lily Bloom. Look at my outfit. Take your friends. And like skirts every question.
Yes. Is that true, or you think they're cutting stuff?
Okay, that's an exaggeration.
Yeah.
That's what
I
people
saw
are
an
like.
interview just like that.
Yeah.
Though. And I was so turned off.
No, it's
because she was just so like didn't care.
I think she's out of touch with reality because now they are such a super power couple.
Yeah.
And I think once you get to a stage where you just have like so much money and you're surrounded by yes people, you think that you can do no wrong.
I guess. I mean,
so
it's gross.
But I think that's the reality that they live in.
She would not be my 8-minute friend.
She would not be my 8-minute friend. No. Just the way that she reacted to some stuff. And like the old interviews that keep like popping up. Definitely not my 8-minute friend.
Super dismissive. Entitled. Whatever. Anyway, she's a good actress.
Yes. But I will say of her whole hairline, not a fan of the dry shampoo.
Oh. So start using Crown Affair.
I am going to, well, yeah, because I'm just going to wait for it to show up in my Insta feed because you know that's going to happen.
You'll get a coupon or something. Give us your name, your phone number, your email, your social security number.
Right.
And then we'll give you a coupon for 20% off.
Right.
That's how it works.
It's insane. All right. What book are you reading right now?
So I just finished a couple.
You read so many books.
Well, I read and listen. Right?
Okay.
So at the same time, it's like watching a show to me. So I'm reading The New Menopause by Dr. Mary Claire Haver.
Okay.
She's my hero. And she just, like, it's stuff that we don't, like, we already know.
Yeah.
But she just reiterates it in a way that makes you understand and doesn't make you feel like you're psychotic for going through menopause or postmenopausal or whatever. So I'm listening to that. And then I just finished a book called, I think I talked about this before, The Family Roe.
Oh, yeah.
About Roe v. Wade. And that was fascinating because it was about the family of this woman named Norma McCluskey. And that was Roe. And then she had a baby because she never did have her abortion.
Okay.
And she was all over the map with like her beliefs. 1 week she was pro-choice, 1 week she was pro-life. She would just basically fall into whatever category people wanted her and whatever narrative people told her to do.
Okay, so do you think a lot of it had to do with who was influencing her at the time?
100% it did.
Because, I mean, when you're pregnant, you're all over the map emotion-wise anyway.
Oh, no, this was her third baby. It wasn't her first time out of the gate. She had had 2 other children out of wedlock because she was a lesbian, by the way. So she would just hook up with men like because they were there, but she was like she loved women.
Was she testing the fact that she was still a lesbian?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think so. She came from a really fucked up family. She was like one of 11 children. It was a wild story because I didn't know. And so she had put her first 2 children up for adoption. So carried them full term, put them both up for adoption, and then got pregnant again by accident and said, I want an abortion. And they were like, hold on. So an attorney found her who wanted to be pro-abortion.
Okay.
Who also was a closeted lesbian who never had children and was an attorney and was black.
Okay.
And she was pro-choice for her. Yeah. It's a wild story. It's just interesting. I kind of liked it just to hear about the background. Yeah.
That is very interesting.
Uh-huh. Because it's not always what it seems. Anyway.
No. Because I never looked into it ever in my life.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And that's not how I thought the story
But people
would
are
have come
very,
about.
right, one-sided or another. Mm-hmm. It's very hard to find people that are sort of like on the middle. And I was just curious because I was sort of always been curious about both sides.
Yeah.
And it was fascinating, to say the least. Especially who was representing what both sides, right? Like, so the judge there was the Supreme Court justice that was in favor of pro-life or pro-choice. Sorry, pro-choice. The Supreme Court justice was actually pro-abortion. Like, it was just kind of opposite of what you thought was going to happen or what happened. Right. And then it was during a time when none of this was ever spoken about because it was in the 50s and 60s, and the baby Roe actually was born in 1973.
Nobody talks about that.
And lived a whole life until she was a little bit older, didn't know who her mom was and how the significance of her birth and her adoption was in this case.
Wow.
Yeah. It was very intriguing. And then another book I read, so that was nice and light and fluffy. Another book I read, which was great, was called The 5 a.m. Club.
Like to wake up at 5 a.m.?
Yeah. So it just talks about like waking up at 5 a.m. and how much more productive you can be. If you wake up really early and you get shit done, your brain is fresh. And
so I wake up really early on Tuesdays because I teach bar. But that I'm ready for lunch at like 10:15.
Right.
You know? Yeah. Like I'm starving. And then I feel like I have a stomach that is constantly just filling up or not filling up, right? It's just like an empty hole.
Yeah.
Constantly. So.
And then you want to go to bed at 7:30.
Depending on the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there are advantages and disadvantages of waking up at 5 a.m.
So does the 5 a.m. Club book want you to wake up every day at 5 a.m.?
Yes.
Like,
7 days a week.
No.
And I put that book down and I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not, sir.
A firm rule on Saturday and Sunday, unless it's something that I have to get up for. Mm-hmm. I don't want to set an alarm.
Right. But supposedly, if you do this long enough, then your body just becomes accustomed.
Okay. So what did it say about drinking wine with dinner?
You can do that. You can do whatever you want. You just got to get up. And it's like a 20-20-20. It's like 20 minutes you got to exercise, 20 minutes you got to meditate or journal, 20 minutes you have to like think about the day. Like
I needed to get better about the whole journaling thing.
Yeah.
And like, meditate or like for me like a Bible study or something like that. Like I have to get better about that. That is not something that's in my life right now, but I can tell you that when it was, I think I did feel more productive and I felt more focused and like aligned with what I wanted to do.
Right.
So,
yeah. It makes you think like, oh, I'm like doing my life all wrong. That's basically what you think.
Have you read anything fun?
I mean, I reread Verity.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I read The Perfect Son. Those are fun.
Oh my God, I'm reading The Perfect Son right
it's
now
good,
because
right?
Yeah.
How far are you?
Are you gonna host book club? You haven't put anything out in the
Well,
text chain.
I'm confused.
Someone
Book clubbers, do you want me to host or no?
I think you just throw a date out. People
Okay.
are going to say, yes, they'll come. No, they won't.
All right.
Worst case scenario, you and I will get drunk
All
and just
right.
talk about the book.
All right.
But yeah, let's do it.
How far into it are you?
Well, the chapters are short.
Yeah. It's a quick read.
I feel like it is pretty quick. But right now, like, I know what the sun did. Like, I'm that far into it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love that you know more than I do. I can't wait to finish it now.
It's good. It's so good.
But can you imagine being a mother and knowing that your son is like a psychotic serial killer?
No, I can't.
Serial killer?
No. Also, I like her writing.
No, it's good. So basically,
Frida McFadden is the author.
The Perfect Son.
You keep hitting that
I need to
plant.
move this.
I think you need to move
So, because I listen to books,
Yeah.
right? So it's a couple of different female voices in the beginning. And then when it switches to, I just got to a point where it's switching to a cop talking to Tyler the friend.
Oh, okay.
And now it's all male narrators.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. But if you like thriller books,
It's great.
I would download The Perfect Son
Yeah.
for sure. Because I don't even know what happens and I'm into the book. And I get excited to like clean or do laundry
Yeah.
or take the dogs for a walk so I can continue to listen to it.
Now I need another book. I need another thriller book.
Okay.
So if you have any suggestions, I was going to look at Reese Witherspoon's book club book suggestions,
Yeah.
but sometimes they're disappointing
Yeah.
because sometimes they're not murderousy.
No, you and I like to stick to one type of genre
Yeah.
for sure. So that's why I think we need to have a Listen Here's the Thing book club.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
So we
All
should
right.
do that. We should think about the logistics and get into that.
So many things.
Mm-hmm.
Glow Medical Spa is Mid-Michigan's premier med spa for skin rejuvenation and anti-aging. The trained nurses and estheticians at Glow specialize in non-invasive facial aesthetics such as toxins, fillers, and lasers. Glow is ranked in the top 1% of all providers in the U.S. for Botox and filler, as well as Black Diamond Icon status for Hydrofacial.
Glow Body specializes in body contouring with Ensculpt Neo, Emcella, weight loss clinic, and therapeutic massage. Book an appointment today at glow-skinspa.com.
Our babies are seniors this year.
Oh my God, I know.
You talked about the football game on Friday. Are you guys going?
Yeah, no, we'll totally go because it's the first football game.
Yeah.
And then I'll definitely be at the next football game because I have to work the concession stand.
Why did you sign up for that?
Because
You had no choice.
mom of the girl golf team. So like the girls
Oh.
golf team and the boys tennis team are assigned to the concession stand. I think
That
it's
means I'll
next
probably
Friday.
have to work one because I'm the tennis mom.
You will probably have to work one.
Okay.
So, and then I made Chris do it last year, and he helps coach the hockey team for the school. So he was so mad that I put his name down that he had to help. So, and then he wanted just to be like a food runner, but then somehow someone made him take like the orders
Yeah.
and the money. And he was so mad at me until all of a sudden all these kids are like, hey, coach.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach Kiefer, blah, 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 blah. So then everybody got like super excited, or then somebody like recognized him from like Dropped or something like that. And then they're like taking pictures of him. through the
Chris
window.
is like putting his head outside the concession stand window. Getting
So
his
then
picture.
I told him, I was like, I signed both of us up. It's our last year. This is the last year we ever
Yeah.
have to volunteer for this. And he's like, I don't want to do it. And I was like,
He had fun.
Bullshit. You
He
had
had
so
fun.
much
I remember him
fun.
talking about
I
it.
go, we're first shift. How much do you want to guarantee you stay for second shift? Because you're going to be so excited.
It
to see all
actually
the kids.
is kind of fun
So
when you're talking to the people and some kid pulls out like some wet, sticky, like $5 bill. You're like, I want 2, lollipops and
Yeah.
an M&M. You're like, you only have enough money for M&Ms. I hate to break it to you.
Oh, goodness. Yeah,
I know,
no, that's
it's
super
cute.
funny. Oh, so going back to The Perfect Son. So you know how they have like that movie night fundraiser for the school in the book?
Yes.
So I'm going to talk to the lady who is the president of the Booster Club, and I'm going to be like, I feel like this is a really good fundraiser.
Yeah.
Get one of like those big like blow up screens.
Yep.
We could rent that. Shit, I'll buy it and keep it for my own backyard.
Right.
And like the school can use it. And then have the kids pay. They can bring like blankets and chairs.
Where would you put it?
On the football field.
Oh. At Dow?
At Dow.
Oh,
so
okay.
like you would do it like on a Saturday night.
Fun.
And yeah, I think then the kids can like bring blankets and chairs, and then they can buy pizza and popcorn.
Where's Nolan? Where's
Nolan,
the
would you do
intern?
that?
Would you do that?
Would you do a movie night at our co-op kid is at the high school. So yeah, perfect. And tell all your friends. See,
See, they don't
Yeah,
go. Bring
perfect.
a blanket. We'd sell popcorn so the concession could make money.
I think the full concession stand could be open to make
and then
money.
they could have like a food truck because these kids are never full.
right? Yeah. I think so for
Good
sure.
idea.
Or like have like ask Proper Taco if they'll be part of the fundraiser and give like a proceeds of like
Yeah.
what they made. I think that's a great
That's
idea.
a great idea. You're just coming
I'm
up with
calling
all the
it-
great
I'm calling
ideas
it up.
as a senior mom.
Right?
About
As a
to get out
senior
of
mom,
here.
I'm coming up with all these fundraisers, and I hope it lives on. And I'll be like, "That was my
That was
idea."
my idea. You're welcome. I know.
So.
It's sad. I can't believe everything is the last of all of the senior moments.
I know, but but I told you this before when I was at the golf outing a couple weeks ago, and all of my friends who are the same age but started families way after Chris and I did, the chaos that they are living in right now. And I just look
Like
at them
what
and-
age?
Like late elementary school, junior high.
Ooh, they're in the thick
They're
of it.
in the thick of it. Like just starting to become Uber drivers. Every child's playing some type of club sport.
Yeah, so they're gone. Every weekend is taken up.
Yep.
And also, these kids have all the plans and no ride.
Yes. Yes.
And so they are like, hey, I need to, like, and they tell you as if you could read their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to be there at 4:00. Oh, really? That's awesome. Guess where I have to be? Making money so I can support your ass.
Yeah. So, but at the same time, it's super sad because I'm like, oh.
I know. It's sad. It's sad / like exciting.
I think you and I feel like we're going to have all this time on our hands come next fall, but we're going to be so busy doing the most random shit.
Oh my God. Did you sign up for Pickleball League tomorrow night?
Oh, is it tomorrow
Yeah.
night?
You sign ASAP. When we get done with this, you got to.
What time does it start? I teach
6:00.
I teach bar at 5:30.
Well, be done at 6:00. You'd be like, sorry, everybody. I gotta go play.
Oh my God. Could you
pickleball.
imagine if I'm like, hey, B, I need to change it up.
Oh,
and
she'd be so mad.
What's that?
Would she be mad?
No, I would just say I can't teach on
Oh,
Wednesday
okay.
nights anymore. I have pickleball league. I have to teach on Thursday nights.
Because who am I going to be paired up with now? It's going to be random for my first night.
All right, I'm on it.
Thanks a lot.
I'm
All right,
on it.
Do it tonight.
Okay. Remind me again later.
Yeah.
But no, I totally want to do pickleball.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
There's 13 people signed up. I just checked.
Okay. All right, I'll be 14 and then it'll be even.
It'll be even.
Even
I feel
Stevens.
bad for that 13th person. It's probably me.
You're just going to have to sub in.
They'll be like, odd lady, come
All
on
right.
in. Someone
so
didn't show.
if we don't start dominating that league, you and I are going to have to start practicing on nights and
Yeah.
weekends.
Well, I need to start practicing.
Okay.
Because I don't know how much I can dominate. And Randy's out. He tore his hamstring.
What?
Well, a couple weeks ago when he was playing pickleball with 20-year-old kids and thought he could return a drop shot.
Oh, Randy.
Anyway,
He's so young at heart.
he is young at heart, but
So-
God bless.
right?
Yes.
Are you ready to transform your body and mind? Rebar Fitness Studio in Midland, Michigan is what you're looking for. Rebar isn't just a fitness studio, it's a community where strength meets serenity. Whether you're flowing through a yoga sequence, sculpting with bar, or unleashing your energy in a work or pound class, Rebar Fitness Studio offers something for everyone. Their expert instructors create an inspiring and supportive environment that will have you reaching your goals and loving every minute of it.
Elevate your fitness journey. Join Rebar Fitness Studio family today and discover the workout experience you've been waiting for. You can go to rebarmichigan.com and use code LHTT15 to receive 15% off a punch card or monthly membership.
All right, are you ready for the question round?
Yes.
All right.
Well, are we going to talk about our guest? that we're going to have on.
Yes, this is so exciting.
Okay, Chris was exciting. He was awesome to have as a guest. He was
Yes.
our first guest.
Yes. But are you ready? Press release right now. Our next guest is going to be Jen Glacken. If you know her on Instagram or
Occasionally
Pinterest.
Jenna.
Occasionally Jenna. She is your go-to lady for fashion over 50.
Affordable
Right?
fashion over 50.
Affordable fashion over 50. Big on Amazon right now. Oh, so darling, in Chicago for Labor Day weekend with her family.
Yeah.
And then she had that blue and white dress on.
I love that dress.
I know, and she got it off of Amazon.
I can't even believe it. She must have to dig hard. Like, I don't, when I search
There's
on Amazon.
a lot of good dupes now, though.
I know, but like, I can never find them, is what I'm saying. Like, I want to know the secret sauce. That's one of my questions.
Okay.
How do you find those hidden treasures?
Like, do you have to spend $1,000 to find that $130 dress that's amazing?
Right.
Yeah.
Or just, like, what are the secret words you put in?
Yeah. Well, I have those amazing Lululemon jogger dupes from Amazon. They are $20 a piece. I have them in 5 different colors and patterns, which is the cost of one pair from
Right.
Lululemon. And I'm telling you, they show up with the same size tag as Lululemon inside.
Why haven't you sent these to me?
And I totally have. And they're on our Amazon storefront.
Oh, shop our storefront, apparently.
And it comes with the same like rectangular hard price tag as Lululemon. It just has
Is it
different writing on it.
mysteriously from Canada?
No, it's not from Canada.
Another sea country.
Another sea country. But they're legit. Like they're soft and buttery.
Okay.
Yeah. Every once in a while, like a hem is a little wah wah.
Oh.
But I mean, who the fuck cares? Like you're
Right.
wearing them to lounge around in anyways.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. And to
it's
sweat in.
leisurely fashion.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait to have her on next week.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So, and I'm excited for her to be here. She used to live in our town, moved away. She lives in the Detroit area now, but
Yeah.
she's killing it.
She is killing it. And she's so fun. And she's also an entrepreneur.
Yes, she's the reason I became a bar instructor
She is
in the
the
first
reason
place.
you became a bar
Yeah.
instructor.
So,
yeah.
very
So I
excited.
can't wait to have you, Jen.
Yay! If you enjoy our banter as much as we do, show us some love. Like, rate, follow, and share us with your soul sisters, your friends, acquaintances, random strangers on the street, your mortal enemy, and your family. And hey, tell us what you want our next episode to be about. It's like it's girls' night, but it's for all of us. Cheers to laughter, insights, and moments that matter. Let's keep this party going.
You want to hear about questions?
Question time. Do you have a big backpack full of margaritas?
Oh my God. Please don't say that anymore.
Oh my God.
Okay. Do you want me to go for? I have the first question.
Sure, go ahead.
I only have 4, so.
Oh, I can condense.
Okay.
All right.
What is your favorite season and why?
My favorite season. Oh, I love the holidays. I really
So
do.
winter?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, of course, I love all things summer. I love boats and summer dresses and picnics and all that kind of stuff. But I love the holidays. I love like when we go skiing, right? Just like, yeah, I love skiing. I love Christmas. I love, like, I know I've said this before, Chris becomes Christmas Chris. Like, he gets so excited for the holiday season. So really, Thanksgiving through New Year's Day is my favorite.
Okay.
Is my absolute favorite.
We need to bring back our progressive Christmas thing.
Oh, that was
That was
really
so
fun.
Let's do that.
Some friends have fallen off the chain since then, so we'll have to get a new crew.
We might have to revamp that with some other folks. Different podcasts.
All right. What's something that makes a super shit day better for you?
You and wine.
Perfect. That's
Yeah.
a great answer.
Yeah.
Check. 10 out of 10.
Check.
Okay.
What are the 3 things? Okay, so if you were to go on a trip and someone said you can only bring 3 things, what would they be?
I can only bring 3 things.
I'm not going to say an island because that's overplayed.
Okay, but we're already eliminating like the stellars of like I'm bringing like you, Chris, and Mr. Nugget.
Well, right. Not,
Okay.
not people.
But like things.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to bring a good moisturizer.
For your body or face? Because you can only have 3.
You know what? I'm just gonna get like a CeraVe moisturizer so that I could do face to
that
body.
breaks my heart.
I know that breaks your heart, but I can't. I can only bring one lotion with me because I'm gonna need. I mean, this is like a dream list, right? Or is this like a realistic list?
Whatever you want it to be. 3 things though, only.
I'm telling you right now, the one thing that I can't live without when I leave my house. Do you know what I'm gonna say?
What?
My bidet.
Oh, okay.
That's the one thing that I hate
Good
about
for
traveling is not having that. So I'll throw that in my bag.
Okay. Travel bidet.
Yeah, and a bottle of wine. I'll just bring my wine, a bidet, and lotion.
Okay. Everything's clean and moisturized.
Everything's clean and well hydrated.
And then if you drink enough wine, you don't give a shit about what you left.
right?
I love it.
There
Okay.
you go. Perfect.
All right.
What song are you listening to over and over again? Like, I don't even know this about you. Like, when you're in your car, do you have like a favorite song that you would just like listen to or sing over and over again?
No, I have podcasts. I listen to more podcasts than music.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a problem.
That's not a problem.
Because then I don't know what music is going on. I do
Okay.
have to say I've been listening to, because we're going to see him in concert on Saturday night, Kaleo.
I don't even know who that is.
You would if you played his music.
Okay.
It's really good. It's sort
Okay.
of like Zach Bryan-ish.
Okay.
Almost like Brandon Calhoun. But
Okay.
it's like like if they had a baby.
Okay.
It's kind of that.
Kaleo. All right, I'll look into
They're
that.
Icelandic.
Do you? Oh,
Yeah.
do they have a song on like popular radio?
Yeah, they do. 1 second. See if I can find it.
Okay.
Well, I think it's on popular radio. I don't listen to popular radio anymore. I should really cancel my SiriusXM subscription.
Here's my hack. Okay. So does Randy have a Sirius XM in
Yeah,
his
we
car?
all do.
Okay. You only need one.
And then you can stream it.
And then and then you have the app. So we were paying for everybody to have it in their cars.
Yeah.
And then we decided, okay, no one's going to have it. Well, that didn't last very
Yeah.
long. And so we pay for one, and you can say like, oh, I didn't want this anymore. And they're like, oh, no, you can pay like
Oh, right.
25 cents and you can
Yeah.
have that for a year. So then you have the app. So Chris has it in his truck. I have the app that I use on my phone. Now, granted, if you're in a shitty cell phone area,
you can't get it.
you're not going to have good satellite radio like you would have.
But actually,
If
the
you had it in
app
your
has
car.
way more
You
stations.
have more stations.
And I don't give a shit about Howard Stern
It's
anymore.
more visually pleasing and like the way that you can kind of like set
Yeah.
everything up. But if you use the app, you get to listen to Howard Stern because
But
it's called the channels and then it's called the extra channels.
Oh.
So FYI, cancel
Okay.
it in your car and just app off Randy's
Okay.
subscription.
There we go.
All right. But does he have a song that you're
Yeah,
listening
hold
to
on.
over and over again?
I'll play it. You'll know it.
Oh, yeah. I know that because that was like an Instagram sound.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Yeah. No, love
I'm
that guy's
excited.
voice.
I'm excited. So anyway, that's
So where's he playing at?
LCA,
What's that?
Little Caesars Arena.
Oh, so you're doing Ann Arbor, then a game, then a concert?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Look how busy I am.
Right? Sometimes you are the busiest person.
I will
know.
be dead on Sunday.
Oh my gosh. And then sometimes I feel like Randy finds out all the things that you've planned. But he's a trooper.
He's a trooper.
I'm telling you, A+ husband, because you will
A+.
plan shit and all he will want to do is just eat his brisket that he gets on Friday, Saturday. On Saturdays.
He goes to the brisket place.
Yeah.
It's in our calendar for 11 a.m. because that's when they open.
Yeah.
And he can get the most amount of brisket and the freshest before anybody else comes
And
in.
he walks in and he's like Norm from Cheers. They're
Yeah,
like,
they're
Randy, we've got your brisket ready.
2 pounds? Oh, 3? All right.
Oh, are you having a party? You're getting an extra pound a day?
They know our social schedule by the poundage that he gets each week. So yeah, sometimes he's surprised. Most often,
Yeah.
even though I've told him,
Yeah.
multiple times. But he is a trooper because he used to travel overseas all the time, and then he would get off an international flight and come home exhausted.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, all right, so we have dinner in 20 minutes and it's not here.
Yeah.
So get in the shower. And he's like,
I can see him doing that right now.
But he was like, okay, we're going.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Oh, this is sort of dark. Would you rather die by fire or by water?
Do you know that you've already asked me
I
this
have.
question? Uh-huh.
You can cut that one. I'm not very creative. I'm not very creative.
And I said drowning.
Oh, I don't even remember what you answered. That's so bad. Fucking menopause. All right. Well, what is your favorite glow service?
Oh my goodness. Okay, Botox. Number one
Okay.
will be Botox. But I do love a solid hydrofacial and a dermaplaning. I mean, my face is so smooth afterwards,
Yeah.
and like your makeup looks so amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
But if I could only get one thing for the rest of my life, it would be Botox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
I know. So I've always been super nervous about getting lip injections, and I think I'm ready to pull the trigger because I do the lip flip. It doesn't last very long, and then I can't pronounce my B's and my P's.
Or suck out of a straw.
Oh, I've got the hack for that. You bite down on the straw and then suck,
And then you go like this.
and then it doesn't fall out of your mouth like you just had Novocaine like all over your face.
Okay.
So that is my lip flip hack for a straw.
Okay.
But I already have a problem pronouncing words, like when I don't have a lip flip.
Right.
So, but at the same time, the swelling and the bruising, I'm just waiting for Chris to go to, he's going to Alaska here soon. So I'm going to get it done.
Is he
Like,
going
release.
this year?
Not on dropped. He's just going
Oh.
on a sick a deer hunt.
Okay.
So he'll be gone for like a week. So it's perfect.
But next year he's going undropped.
Yeah. We'll drop Kylie off at school.
Yeah.
We're going to all go to Alaska.
We're not going to be dropped, but we're going.
We're not going to, you're not going to be dropped.
We're going to be the send-off crew to
We're
drop.
going to be the send-off crew. And
We'll be
then
like, bye, Chris. I
then
hope
Chris
you
will get
survive.
dropped. I'll cry the whole way home because I know when I get back, I will have no child, no husband.
Boy, you can bring Mr. Nugget.
Not to Alaska. But
You're
then,
not?
No.
Why?
That's a really long flight. He's like Florida's a long enough flight for him. New York is ideal
Can you
for
give
him.
him some Benadryl?
Yeah, but it's the whole layover thing.
Oh.
Like he's got one flight in him. I think his anxiety on the second flight would kill him.
Oh, okay.
Not literally, but it just wouldn't go well.
Oh.
So unless we're taking a private jet, which I don't think is happening,
Yeah, I wish.
Nugget's not going to make the Alaska trip. And then it'd be my luck that we would be, just let him out to pee really quick, not on a leash, and then all of a sudden he gets eaten by a bear. So
Oh, Lord.
that wouldn't
Can
go
you
well.
imagine?
No, not at all. There's a little black bear out at our farm right now.
And it's black.
And
That's
it's
how
a
I
black
know the
bear.
difference.
And I won't take the dogs for a walk if I can't see the lodge. In the
Okay, which
distance.
one can climb up a tree and which one can't?
They all can climb trees.
No,
They all can climb trees.
that is not true.
Yes, it is.
Chris said one climbs a tree and one doesn't.
Well, black bears 100% climb trees because he has video footage of sitting in a stand and a black bear's climbing up the tree. And he just like tapped it on the forehead with his boot, like, you should probably get down.
No.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't want a grizzly bear coming out. Even Winnie the Pooh climbs a tree.
Right.
So, yeah,
He also doesn't wear pants.
You're not escaping a bear climbing a tree. So, but yeah, when we get home from that Alaska trip, I might just go to Florida with Mr. Nugget and then have everybody come and visit me.
It's like the death of your life.
The thing is, I will not have lived alone like that since I was 22 years old.
Aren't you excited though? Look at all the cool things you could do for a little bit. You can travel wherever you want. You can make plans.
I'm going to
You
go to
can-
Safety Harbor for like 2.5
You
weeks.
can read whatever you want. You can watch whatever show you want. You can work late or early or not at all.
Yeah. No, well, you'll come to Safety Harbor. We'll podcast.
Okay.
Kelsey's going to have to bring all the equipment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're doing it. All right. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Loud chewers. I hate that.
Okay.
I hate it. It annoys me, honestly.
But
When
my jaw clicks when I chew. Do I know you?
No, it's the clicking jaw. It's not a chomping
Oh.
chewer. You know, I just want to like punch somebody when they do that. I can't.
Have you ever heard that Theo Vaughn podcast? I think it was with Joe Rogan, and they were talking about Monster energy drink. And Theo Vaughn's like, yeah, he's like, guys that drink Monster, they just look like they're getting ready to go home and just punch.
It's true. It's true.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So,
But that's
all I
kind
think
of
about
how
when
I am.
hear the word punch. That will always
I will
pop in my mind
punch
for the rest
somebody
of my
when they
life.
chew loud. I don't know why that annoys me. Maybe if we're in like a loud room, then it wouldn't be so annoying.
But it's in the
Yeah. Why? What annoys you the most?
a lot of things annoy me. You know, but what, like, I would think my biggest pet peeve is when you know somebody's going out of their way to leave somebody out of a situation. Yeah.
That sounds deep.
It is deep. But I mean, sometimes it happens in like the littlest situations, and sometimes it happens in big, deep situations. But I don't know why, but some people get a power trip from that, and that really annoys me. And I feel like it never has a good outcome. So no one should ever do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Noted.
Yeah.
Shit.
So just saying.
All right.
Well, if you want to hear something that we are going to talk about, just email us at lhtt@gobealive.com, and maybe we'll talk about what you want us to talk about.
Or questions.
So, and we do drink wine on every podcast. Is there a wine that you want us to try? Maybe we'll talk about it.
Good one.
Right? Because we never really talk about the fact that we drink wine on every podcast.
Yeah. I mean, we don't get bombed, but we drink a wine.
Like today, I had 2 eggs and like a salad.
All day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, well, I woke up early. I had 2 eggs
Yeah.
and
You have
top
2
bar,
eggs before you teach?
top bar. But then I wasn't like hungry because then I'm like getting ready
Yeah.
and doing all the things. And I go to work and then I'm starving.
Right.
So then I eat my lunch at like
is a
11:30,
salad.
and then you're working and then
need
you
more
show
protein.
up. I had a couple of chocolates. I forgot about that.
That's
I had
not
a couple
protein.
of chocolates. I do need more protein. Mm-hmm. So there was chicken on my salad. I don't know. I can go to Molasses for some gluten-free deep fried hot wings and tater tots. I might do that for dinner tonight.
There you go.
Just saying.
Molasses it is. Mm-hmm.
Doing it.
Like and follow if you like what you saw or didn't. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Just like us and follow us anyways.
Anyway, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Love you.
All right. See you next
Bye.
week with our guest, Jen Glacken.